Arun Dhanta joining us from the BJP office. Anshul Singh is also joining us in a bit. Ananya will be joining us. Anvit will be at the AAP office in Kalkaji. But first to Arun Dhanta. BJP office में किस तरह की तैयारी है? Or are they also waiting till 9:30?
Well, see, Anand, right now I'm inside the Delhi BJP office, and that's the place where you will see the action today. And this place, exactly where I'm standing, you can see the screen is there, all the TV channels are there, and the spokespersons of the BJP, who will, of course, sitting on different channels, they are also sitting here. They will have these cabins here. And also importantly, when I asked about the preparations and the things here in BJP office from some of the leaders, they are saying that it will happen post 8 a.m. And meanwhile, I also have BJP's national spokesperson Pratyush Kant with us. Let's ask him. Pratyush ji, what are the expectations that you have for today?
We are going to win the election. It has been a long time for us, and we are going to win the election because this time we have really made the people of Delhi understand the fraud which Kejriwal was playing on them. No development for last 10 years. No roads, no flyovers, schools in terrible condition, mohalla clinics collapsed. All the scams which he has done. I think finally we have made it to the people to understand that this guy was a fraud.
But in your headquarters, we've covered multiple counting days there. We would see that since 5 a.m. onwards, something like jalebis, puris, mithais were being prepared. But here, I don't see anything of that nature happening. Why?
Don't worry, you'll have jalebi with me tonight. And in the afternoon also we'll have sumptuous lunch. The question here is, it was a big fight. Delhi had to be taken away from Kejriwal. And we have done, all the leaders, especially our workers, have really worked very hard to convey the message. And they have seen Narendra Modi's development politics. So I'm sure people of Delhi this time said enough is enough when Kejriwal was concerned.
Well, Anand, that's what every BJP leader is saying. They're very confident that this time around they will end the drought of 27 years in Delhi. And as far as the numbers go, they are saying that they will cross 45 mark. So I think if, all the BJP leaders are saying this, that they've done multiple surveys and the numbers will be beyond 45, then of course we'll have to see once the counting begins, how far actually the numbers go and match up with what their leaders are saying.
Right. Thanks for that, Arun. Let's go across to Anshul. Where are you, Anshul?
So yes, I am at the residence of the of Manoj Tiwari, the former president of Delhi BJP. At this point in time, the mood is somber because as we are seeing across parties at this point, that no one is coming out. There are no celebrations that is happening at this point in time. But yes, once there is more clarity in the numbers, then we can expect some sort of a celebration to start over here. Because remember, Manoj Tiwari has been a very, very strong campaigner for the Bharatiya Janata Party, especially when it comes to this elections this time around, trying to woo the Purvanchali voters, which has a major chunk out here in the national capital. The role of Manoj Tiwari is something that is very, very important at this point. But yes, post 10 a.m. we are expecting that the celebrations or the movement would start over here at his residence as well. But at this point in time, the situation is absolutely normal, and everyone is patiently waiting for that clock to hit the 8 a.m. mark so that the initial trends could come in.
Well, initial trends, counting will begin at 8 o'clock. The trends will come in a little slower, and the real numbers will come in, and we will report them from each of these counting centers. We'll get into the entire counting mechanism, how many rounds possible, and by what time can we expect a certain crystallization of the leads. Ananya Bhatnagar also joining us. Ananya, who are you tracking? Where are you?
Well, I'm at the residence of Mr. Ramesh Biduri. If you can see, it's calm here at this particular point of time. But Anand, this seat remains to be very, very important because it is currently the seat of, in fact, the Delhi Chief Minister Atishi, while the other two contenders remains to be the, Ramesh Biduri from the BJP and Alka Lamba too. So, but at the same point of time, a lot of exit polls, a lot of numbers have suggested that, Atishi is somewhere or the other in a little tight spot as far as this particular seat is concerned. So what would be, the fate of the current Delhi Chief Minister, though She says that, she is somebody who is just taking and filling in over Arvind Kejriwal, but still she holds the position of the Chief Minister of the National Capital Territory of Delhi at this particular point of time, one of the top leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party. But at this particular point of time, I am at Ramesh Biduri's residence, and as you were pointing it out earlier as well, women voters have come out in this particular seat and have voted, at the polling center. So how would and whose vote would count for whether it would go to Ramesh Biduri or Atishi or Alkalamba is something that would be very interesting.
So two three-cornered fights. One is this Kalkaji seat where it is Alkalamba versus Ramesh Biduri versus Atishi, who's the sitting Chief Minister of Delhi, and the other one, the New Delhi seat, where it's the former Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal pitted against Parvesh Verma and Sandeep Dixit. Smita,